So today we're going to talk about AI coins, base season, and some big launches happening this month, as well as some other narratives you need to be watching. But before we start, if you aren't following me on Twitter at thecryptodata, definitely do so. I provide a lot of good crypto alpha, make a lot of good calls like one I'm about to share, and also keep you up to date on the latest trends in the market. So definitely do so. But with that, let's go and get started. So right now the market's looking really good. Bitcoin is up 3% to 71,400. It went up to break its all-time high again overnight, and now we are sitting pretty. So had a good weekly close, and I think that was a big thing people were looking for. But again, you always want to be careful when seeing this stuff. Now, when I mentioned that we're talking about AI coins, one of the big ones, there was a launch today called RIVUS, and this one is an AI LST platform. Think of it as the LIDO of Tau. So we have EigenLayer launching soon, so that's going to hit that restaking narrative, and then we have AI Summer coming in May. So some catalyst here, I put NVIDIA earnings in May, GPT 4.55 in mid-year, multiple AI coins launching. You have the ASI token, which is Fetch, Ocean, and Ajax combined. It's going to be 7.5 billion FTV launching in May, and then Siri 2.0 LLM. And I actually talked about RIVUS 4 days ago, and it's already up 45% today on the launch. So it actually launched at the LPB price of 0.57 and then got as high as 0.92. So over 80% return just today alone with that. So again, I make a lot of good calls, and I only make calls on good plays. I have quality over quantity. That's the big thing I focus on with any of my calls. But I did post about the different narratives, and you can see here, BRC20s and ordinals, they actually had a good run a couple days ago. Pups was a big one. Then obviously you had Mubi, Ords, Ordi, all those main plays. So definitely keep an eye on these, along with Bitcoin Cash and Stacks as the blue chips. I think those will do well the closer we get towards the halving. But I talked about base season as well. And one of the big reasons why I talked about base season, and actually one of our coins is on the top gainer today, is because this TVL has increased substantially month to month. So you can see base increased 141% over 1 month, and then the 7-day change is up 30% for their TVL. So again, a lot of attention is coming towards the base chain, and a lot of that's actually from Solana because the network has been congested. And you can see here that the 1-day change is negative 3.57%. So already some people leaving there and looking for others. Even the 7-day is only 5% versus base of 30%. So base is low fees, and you have the Frentech V2 launch that is happening at the end of April. So besides Krav, which is up 46% today, we also have Degen, which is up 20% today, and then the others, which still need to catch up, Arrow, Brett, and Toshi, the DEX, and then 2 meme coins. Now, I mentioned I want to talk about a project on base as well. So it's one that I'm invested in, and it's called fatherofmeme, and the ticker symbol is FOMO. Okay, so the guy here, Richard Dawkins, he was actually the creator of the word meme, and they're working on getting an interview with him, as well as a lot of big updates, and they have a lot of mutual follows with a lot of respectable people. So there's a lot of big partnerships going on behind the scenes, and this is definitely one I think will do very, very well. Their public sale should be the day after this video, so keep an eye on it. Their Twitter is at fomobase, but again, they have the base narrative, the FOMO ticker symbol, a lot of investors, and a lot of mutual follows. So that's kind of the recipe you want for a good meme, as well as the meme itself. They're making these videos on it, and it's very, very memeable, to say the least. So definitely keep an eye on this one. This will be one of the most hyped meme launches on base this year, in my opinion. So definitely one to watch for there. But as far as the other narratives, so again, talking about restaking with EigenLayer, besides RIVUS, you have ETHFi, Pendle, AltLayer, and LIDO. Okay, these are all good picks, all low-risk plays in my opinion, and ones that will do very well towards that launch. And then DPIN is another one. Okay, so DPIN, you have Peak and IO launch that's going to happen this month. So that's going to create hype for PHA. It's a DPIN coin that has a lot of developments in the pipeline. So keep an eye on this one. Fala Network. Then you have Minima, good partnerships. WeCrypt, same thing. Rowan Network. A lot going on behind the scenes, creating solar, working with solar energy. And then you have the GPU, OPSEC, Desync, HashAI, and Blender. These are the newer AI coins, but have gained a lot of hype. And I believe GPU specifically can do the best probably out of all of these. So keep an eye on these. And then the ETH L2 betas. So when ETH pumps after the Bitcoin halving, because everyone's looking towards that Ethereum ETF, You're going to have Optimism, Arbitrum, Metis, Ethereum Naming Service, and Ethereum Classic. Okay, all the betas always pump the same, if not more, than the main play. So I definitely would watch these. Mainly Metis has been a really, really good player. So keep an eye on that. And then also, you know, ENS and ETC, those have been pretty good as well. And OP is looking to gain attention. But after that, then again, I mentioned the AI summer. So you have all these different plays. DEAI is another AI coin. YAI, Render, Tau, World, and then that ASI token that combines those three main AI plays. So again, a lot of stuff is coming down the pipeline this month and next month. So just wanted to try to keep y'all up to date on that. But yeah, so far calls are going great. Again, with base season, a lot of these plays have been doing really well. So definitely, again, follow me on Twitter if you aren't. I keep you guys up to date as much as possible. I also recently got a shout out by Tomb. He actually called out some of the top Twitter accounts of about 40. Put me at the top of the list there, which is pretty nice of him. So definitely follow at Tombheads. He's a great guy, a lot of followers, provides quality content. So definitely do that if you aren't. But if you guys enjoyed this video, really, really appreciate a like. Really appreciate if you could comment. And if you could subscribe if you aren't. Again, I'll keep you guys up to date, always with the latest news. Till next time, thanks for watching.